Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I'm good. So, I'm here to do a presentation about my story at the Bitcoin Ekasi, how I joined Bitcoin Ekasi. So, my name is Bongani Thebe. I'm 16 years old and I'm delighted to join you today. I was born in Mossel Bay and it's an honor to be here at this conference. I started attending the Safer Kids in May 2019. I wasn't perfect at surfing and found it challenging to adapt. But it was through surfing that I met Christo Kellerman, and this is also where I first heard about Bitcoin. And I can still remember being very intrigued by the concept. Then things changed when I joined Then things changed when I then things changed when I joined Bitcoin Ekasi in 2021. What really makes this institution stand out is that it's a place dedicated to educating literally everyone, whether you are young, old, male or female. Bitcoin doesn't care about your gender or race. It's accessible to everyone. Plus, it's not controlled by any entity. Not even governments can control it. It's a decentralized currency. My journey into understanding Bitcoin began when I first received Bitcoin as a form of payment. At first, there were a lot of questions, but things started making more sense when I first read the Bitcoin Standard book with the help of my mentor, Jason Branscum. With his, and I've been, something's wrong with the clicker. I'm sorry, can we restart again? Something wrong with the clicker. Just gonna restart. Something's wrong. Hello, everyone. My name is Bongani Thebe. I'm 16 years old and I'm delighted to join you today. Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Bongani Thebe. I'm 16 years old and I'm delighted to join you today. I was born in Mossel Bay and it's an honor to be at this conference. I started attending the Safer Kids in May 2019. I wasn't perfect at surfing and found it challenging to adapt. But it was through surfing that I met Christo Kellerman, and this is also where I first heard about Bitcoin. And I can still remember being very intrigued by the concept. Then things changed when I joined Bitcoin Ekasi in October 2021. What really makes this institution stand out is that it's a place dedicated to educating literally everyone, whether you are young, old, male or female. Bitcoin doesn't care about your gender or race. It's accessible to everyone. Plus, it's not controlled by any single entity. Not even governments can control it. It's a decentralized currency. My journey into understanding Bitcoin truly began when I first received Bitcoin as a form of payment. At first, there were a lot of questions, but things started making more sense when I first read the Bitcoin Standard book with the help of my mentor, Jason Branscum. And I've been reading the book for 8 months with 304 pages and lot of thinkings with history, economy, and applications about Bitcoin. With his help and guidance through the material, I was able to understand concepts about history and economy, which were supposedly too complicated for someone my age. And we only finished the book recently in June 2024. In my exploration of the Bitcoin Standard book, I've gained valuable insights into the historical development of money and its various forms. Firstly, bartering. In ancient societies, the primary method of exchange was bartering, where individuals traded goods and services directly. This system required a double coincidence of wants, meaning that both parties had to desire what the other was offering. Secondly, commodity money. To address the limitations of bartering, societies transition using commodity money, items that possesses intrinsic value. Examples of commodity money include seashells, salt, and precious metals like gold and silver. Thirdly, fiat money. As economies expanded, the practicality of carrying large quantities of commodity money diminished. This led to the creation of fiat money, which is currency that derives its value from government regulation and the trust of its users rather than being backed by the physical commodity. In my studies of economics, I have gained understanding of several fundamental concepts that are crucial for financial literacy and stability. Firstly, sound money. I have learned that sound money is defined as a currency that is not subject to sudden fluctuation in value. Secondly, inflation. Another critical concept I have explored is inflation, which refers to the general increase prices over time. I have come to understand that in unevenly rising prices can have detrimental effects on the economy, as they inevitably reduce the purchasing power of consumers. Thirdly, the importance of saving. Lastly, I have recognized the vital role of saving in personal finance. Establishing a savings habit is crucial for providing a financial cushion during emergencies and or unexpected challenges. In application about Bitcoin is that Bitcoin increasingly viewed as a reliable store of value due to its limited supply, which is 21 million Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's application in peer-to-peer transaction and its most fundamental features are direct transaction, lower transaction, global accessibility, and etc. My daily basis on what am I doing at the Ekasi Center after school is cooking, cleaning, and tidying for 12 to 15 students for 4 days a week. On a monthly basis, Slu and we give rewards to the NFC cards for kids that attend the Safer Kids and Bitcoin Ekasi. And we announce to the kids that they are going to spend afterwards. We give them their cards and they enter shops, purchasing chips, cold drink, and food to give a little support to their family. After they finish spending, we take some pictures and videos of them spending, holding their cards, and we take their cards from them for safely because they might lose their cards, And I also joined diploma classes, having to learn more knowledge about Bitcoin with a diploma students. And it was fun having to learn with the first class, and we graduated on the 2nd of September 2024. And I ranked the highest and got 72.5%, which isn't that much, but I will learn more and surpass my goal. And I'm also the teacher's assistant, Miss Sasa. Can you stand up? Wave your hand. Whenever she has a technical problem or troubleshoot, she will just call me and I'll fix her laptop. We at the Ekasi Center, we run BitX miners to show people and what are these devices that mine Bitcoin, and we give them test to show how do you mine Bitcoin with those machines. And I help the shop owners to set up their POS machine, checking their wallets if it's working perfectly, helping them with internet access, and also making their terminal work during the process so that the payment may not fail. It might be a problem if it fails. Lastly, at the Ekasi Center, we have a exchange ATM. It helps when you want to buy some clothes at the Ekasi Center, at the thrift shop, and they have only cash, not Bitcoin. They may use the ATM machine to insert coin, and the machine will exchange it to sets. I've been sharing what I've learned about Bitcoin I've been sharing what I learned about Bitcoin at the Ekasi Center with others who are interested. I even onboarded one of my teachers, as you can see, Mr. Desamele, my business studies teacher. I even onboarded one of my teachers and helped him understand Bitcoin too. And it's great to pass on the knowledge I've gained on and orange pill people who were interested. Now we are delving into Why Buy Bitcoin by Andy Edstrom. Although it's challenging, Jason and I discuss it over Google Meet, and every session depends my understanding on why buy Bitcoin. Jason and I, we haven't went that far reading the book because I had to prepare for school exams, which was that late. But we did go through chapter 1, why is money, before the exams, talking about why is money. Chapter 2, what is money, talking about a clear definition of money. And last chapter, monetary madness and debt debauchery, talking about the modern money versus debt, and also talk about medium of exchange. Building a node isn't that easy as it looks, and having no one to help you or be at your side. There were challenges into setting up the BTC Pay server. For instance, we were having trouble installing a new SSD card into the machine and making sure that everything went great, no fault were occurred. And interesting things that I've experienced when I was setting up the BTC Pay servers node is that I had to learn codes, command, and seeing the progress of the Bitcoin blockchain downloading from the machine. Thanks to Kemal and OpenNoms for helping me, showing me what to do, how to run a node, and Slew for being there at my side. If you can raise up your hands, Slew, so that we can. Where was I? And for being there at my side and help to set up the BTC Pay server. And also with that BTC Pay server helps us to set up and program NFC cards, which will be a great use. With Bitcoin, I am empowered, having the ability to self-custody my funds, making my own purchases from merchants, and I can stack sets to secure my future on my Jade hardware wallet. In my language, I can describe Bitcoin as Ubuntu, bringing enjoyment and togetherness in people. And being here at this conference is a great honor, and I look forward to meeting interesting Bitcoiners and having to learn even more about Bitcoin. Thank you.